Nelson, of course, as you were hearing there, hard hit 2 weeks ago with rain. And joining us now is the city's Mayor, Aldo Miccio. Good morning to you.
Good morning to you.
So you had some respite last week with some lovely weather and gave you some time to do the clean-up, but now you're facing the threat of yet more rain.
Yeah, that's right. We've had 2 weeks of no rain from the last event, and now, heavy rain forecast for tomorrow. And so we're just watching brief at the moment, and hopefully it's not as bad as last time. We don't think it'll be quite as bad as last time, but it is heavy rain, and there has been a lot of homes affected previously with slips that will have great concern, and understandably.
Yeah, you'd be particularly worried about those areas which slipped rather unexpectedly last time.
Yeah, that's right. And so we've got the recovery team is meeting today at Nelson City Council, and they'll be going through the weather forecast and putting together an action plan to try and be as prepared as possible. Things that they'll be doing will be making sure that all stormwater drains are cleared around the city and around the region, and also possible trenching around some of the worst effective slips if necessary. And if the rain is forecast to be at a certain level, which it is heavy, there'll be a immediate release going out to residents to clear their guttering and clear any stormwater pipes on their property.
Now, Nelson often escapes the very bad weather, not so 2 weeks ago. At this stage, what's the latest you've heard?
Yeah, it does. It does normally escape it. I mean, we're sort of split around the outside when the weather comes out of the country. This is a northeasterly, so it's a similar pattern to the last event. And we heard it's supposed to be heavy rain and easing on Friday. So Thursday heavy, easing on Friday. In any other situation, it'd just be a normal heavy rain event, and there wouldn't be too much concern. But I guess with the slips that we've had, we need some rain to test the stability of the existing slip. So on one hand, we want some rain so the geotechs can do some final assessments on the stability of some of the hills in the slip area. But heavy rain to the degree that could be forecast is probably not going to be not as helpful as something a little bit more moderate. So it is a concern, but there is a watching brief. Everyone's set up at the Nelson City Council. The recovery team has taken over from the response team, and so they'll be ready to go at a moment's notice.
Thank you very much for joining us this morning on Summer Report. That's Aldo Miccio, the Mayor of Nelson.